I'm spending the day in Traverse City with my sister and her little girl, and we're hitting up some spots, some old familiar spots and some new spots too. So I thought I'd take you along. I don't think I've done a vlog in Traverse City yet, so this will be kind of a new location, a new Midwest destination, if you will.
Our first stop of the day was for lunch. We went to Folgarelli's. It's an Italian market and deli in the heart of downtown Traverse City. They have a really extensive sandwich menu. Loved everything that I've had so far.
Yes, I'm gonna get the Foxy Perfection. What is your name? Lydia.
They have the most amazing sandwiches. Everything is served takeout. They have a few tables in the back inside, but they also have this really nice deck with umbrellas and chairs.
This looks phenomenal. This is a very heavy sandwich. This one feels pretty substantial. That looks good. You got that? Did you say the lobster? Yeah. That's huge. You know what I mean? I just like to see the flavors here. Yeah, yours is delicious though. This bread is really good. Here's mine.
We also tried these little chocolate-filled pastries, cookies. They were delicious. Once we finished our sandwiches, we headed to EB2 Vintage, which is not too far from Folgarelli's. I'd been past this place a few times, but never been inside, and it's really cute. They have a lot of variety in terms of furniture and artwork and little trinkets. It was a really enjoyable place to browse.
See, Lauren, this is an example of toll that I was showing in that mirror. So it's just like painted metal work. Yeah. Sometimes it's also gilded. It's really pretty. Come on. It's like Antonine's. Oh, it's pretty. What's it?
Once we were done at EB2, we headed over to Mundo's Roasting & Co. They have probably the best coffee that I'm aware of in Traverse City. It's always very good, very consistent, and the vibes in here are really, really cool.
Not me with a coconut allergy and leaving
It's just full of plants, and it has this really very spacious, but it has a very cozy feel at the same time. We both got that coconut cream latte, and it was delicious, and didn't really bother me that much, so that was lucky. I also tried this little panna cotta jarred dessert.
Whoa, that's really full. Oh wow. I've left a trail of coffee drippings from... The whole top is just pure ganache.
This was delicious. It was dark chocolate ganache with lavender panna cotta and plum caramel, and the flavors went so well together. It was just perfectly balanced while still very decadent.
This is really good. Is it? Yeah, we should try it. I need some. Hello.
We had my sister's 2-month-old with us, so our day was pretty leisurely, and we took plenty of breaks for rest for mama and baby. But once we had finished our coffee, we headed over to the Red Dresser, which was the next stop on our itinerary. This is an antiques and vintage marketplace with different sellers' booths. Some of them are more like gift shops with not so many vintage were antique goods, and some of them were much heavier on the vintage and antique goods. It was a really nice mix of products and styles.
About my childhood obsession. That's pretty good.
It's Johnson Brothers, isn't that pretty? It's a set of 10, it's like a tea set basically. Cream and sugar basket for $38. I know. This is, yeah, it's stunning. After we finished looking around at the Red Dresser, we headed to the village at Grand Traverse Commons. This is a complex of buildings that used to be a state-run hospital and is now a blend of office space, restaurants, and shops. And here there's this Mexican restaurant called Spanglish that has really good tamales and tacos.
Ooh, that's good. What flavor did you get?
Chicken and guadalajillo. I don't know. Yeah, don't quote me on that. That's
No idea.
something red peppery.
Here's the chicken. It's so fluffy.
I know.
I had some tamales that are really dense.
Yeah.
It's nice. We have beef tacos. Oh, that looks so good. I forgot they put, what is that? Cabbage and queso fresco. That looks amazing. Hey guys, it's the next day and I am headed home. I'm stopping in Grand Rapids to work at a coffee shop for a bit since I am in the area, and I wanted to show you one of the things that I got yesterday. This was from, I think, was it EB2 Vintage? I think that was the name of the first place we went. I had been telling my sister about toll, which is Italian, well, not always Italian, I associate it with Italy. It's wrought iron metalwork that's usually decorative. And sometimes it's like gilded, sometimes it's painted. And there is this mirror at this one florist shop that I follow online. They were a stockist of mine at one point. They have this beautiful floral framed toll mirror in their shop. And I looked on Etsy just out of curiosity to see if I could find something similar maybe for my room. And this was the best example I could find. And it was a mere $3,500. So I was like, well, that's more than I want to spend on like my entire room renovation. So clearly I need to find something that satisfies the toll itch without being that expensive. And I saw this little like wall sconce with the purple and yellow roses. And I was like, I think this is perfect. And it was only $24. It will require hard wiring or like a cord to be wired on, which is not in my purview, so I'm gonna have to sort that out. And it's also missing one of these covers, but I think this is gonna be so cute in my room. I think it was the only thing I bought yesterday, although I was very tempted by the classic editions of The Railway Children. If you're not familiar with The Railway Children, it's an early 1900s children's book about 3 siblings who move to the country and have a lot of adventures relating to trains. It's there's a movie adaptation done in the early 2000s by, I think, Masterpiece Theater, and it's really good, but I've actually never read the book. So I think I'm going to be putting a copy of that on my wish list because it was really lovely and it had like all the original illustrations in it too. This is no longer in Traverse City because I'm in Grand Rapids, but I'm at Madcap. I stopped here on the way up and got a flat white, I think they called it the bee's knees, and it was one of their spring drinks. It had orange blossom and sage and honey in it, and it was good. The last time I had sage and coffee was at a coffee shop in Indianapolis, and I was not impressed. It was really disgusting, but the flavors were all really nicely balanced and everything. And they had their summer drinks menu out, and the guy was like, oh, we put those out early because they're coming out tomorrow, and we're just like getting ready to close. So I was like, I'll have to try to come back today. So yeah, I'm gonna go get a coffee, maybe a bite to eat, do a little work while I'm here, and yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. Thanks so much for coming along. Let me know if you enjoyed this. I know like summer is coming up and the Cherry Festival is really big in Traverse City, so if you're headed up there, maybe this gave you a couple of ideas about where to go shopping and where to get a bite to eat. I really highly recommend all of the restaurants and coffee shops that we visited yesterday. They're all favorites, and if you know of any, we were saying we need to branch out and find some new favorites as well. So if you know of anywhere in the Traverse City area that's like absolutely your favorite place to go, never disappoints, please leave a comment and tell us so we can try next time. That's all for me for this video. I will see you again next week. Bye!
Take my hand, we're gonna go to Central Park as friends, lie under blue skies, sunshine.